Hello all, it's James Johnson, aka Sulfurblade. Welcome back to my channel, welcome back to my content, and welcome back to Football Coach, College Dynasty, and a brand new version of OBS. I've evidently had to update my OBS to fix whatever issue I'm having with Football Coach, College Dynasty all of a sudden since the weather update. But I think I have it fixed. So hopefully what happened in the last episode where I had a huge freeze as I was recording and I had no idea it was frozen, sorry about that guys, won't happen again going into the future. So let's jump into the game. Yeah, hopefully this all records fine. Hopefully this new update of TeamSpeak didn't change any of my settings in any way, as I haven't updated TeamSpeak in freaking, I don't know, 4 years or something. It just has worked since I got it to work, and I remember getting it to work was an issue, but once I got it to work, it's always worked, and it's just been a process of starting the recording and going and doing the recording and stopping the recording, and it's just been that simple for me for the past 4 years. Hopefully it'll continue to be that way. Hopefully I won't have any teething issues since updating. Alright, jumping into the Ball State game. No, set practice focus, evidently. Ball State should hopefully be a fairly easy win. I think we're going to stick to our usual game selection of stopping the run and establishing the run. We're going to practice that up. We should have taken care of recruiting in the last episode. I see a nil deal, I see pitches assigned, everything should be good there. Adjusting the depth chart. 3 weeks, 2 weeks. Doesn't say that anyone just recently came back. I don't think there's anything to adjust. We'll just do a quick peruse here. Make sure the numbers look sensible. Yeah, we're aware of that. Okay, numbers look sensible. And we never adjust the game plan. Right, we're ready for our rivalry game. Final regular season game of the year. We've accomplished most of our tasks. Well, no, we didn't accomplish this 49 or more 20 plus yards in a season goal. And then we have to beat Ball State to accomplish this goal. So we really have only accomplished the one donor goal of this season. However, we have gotten our 7 wins for the athletic director, so that's good. Right, we are heavy favorites, 30-point favorites in fact. But it's a rivalry game, so we need to take this serious. And in we jump. Tails is the call. Tails it is. Ball State wins the toss. Ball State has elected to receive the ball. Northern Illinois with kickoff. Let's play ball. Alright, it's 1st and 10, 2nd and 12, 3rd and 13. Defense has stopped them in their tracks. Punt with a decent return. We're going straight to the run game. I like it, offensive coordinator. We didn't get anywhere. Offensive coordinator has decided to go to the air, and we've been intercepted. Now, can our defense remain stiff? They have. Okay, back to the ground. Back to the ground. I'm not sure I like this passing option. Let's go back to the ground, please. And nothing. Punt. Defense gave up first, 2nd and 12, 3rd and 5, 4th and 5. A jet sweep, eh? Alright. Got a good gain. Let's go back to the ground. Bubble screen. Long pass. Long pass worked. Back to the ground. To the ground. Play action on 2nd and 3. I like it. Back to the ground. Play action on 2nd and 10. Works for us. Back to the ground. Back to the ground. Touchdown. Alright. Our defense is holding. 2nd and 9. 3rd and 4. 1st down. 2nd and 6. 1st and 10. 2nd and 10. 3rd and 7. 4th and 7. Punt. Going to the ground. End around. Nah. Worked once in the game. Let's leave it at that. 3rd and 3. 1st down. We're running heavy. I like it. Play action. No lock. Passing game. Okay, back to play action. 2nd and 1, and we're going for curls. Okay. Quarterback wants to sneak. Now, I want to give our running back some touchdowns. There we go. Defense 2nd and 10, 1st and 10, 2nd and 2, 3rd and 3, 4th and 2, punt. Got 1 yard on offense, nowhere on offense, nowhere on offense, we're punting. Defense 2nd and 4, 3rd and 6, 4th and 6, punt. Okay, we got somewhere. No, we're not rushing with the quarterback. Triple option, sure. No? Alright, well, let the offensive coordinator get his way. 4th and 2, and the offensive coordinator wants to go for it. In a rivalry game with 1:29 left in the half. I think we give our rival too good of position to get a score in at the end of the half if we fail this. So I'm going to override this choice. I'm going to go a little more conservative and punt the football. Nice and deep. We have them on their 1 yard line. Throw the whole... I want a 3-4. 3-4. Blitz. Yeah, both of the outside linebackers. We're going for the safety. No luck. All right, 2nd and 7. 3rd and 1. Return the punt. Look at that field position. Better field position. Oh, wait. It's the second half. Never mind. Alright, let the offensive coordinator do his thing. No, 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 QB running BS. Okay, touchdown. Second and 13, 3rd and 13, 1st and 10, 2nd and 11, 3rd and 13. Touchdown, long touchdown for Ball State. Unfortunate. Alright, let's get to running. We got nowhere. Punting. to a Ball State coming off of a big strike. Ball State is continuing to move the football. 3rd and 11. Gonna hold them to a field goal here. Field goal made. They got 10 points all of a sudden in the second half. We need to put this game away. We got nowhere on that play action. We got nowhere on that run. We got somewhere on that pass though. Jet sweep, really? Nothing on the sweep. Okay, punting it. Come on, defense. 4th and 9, good. Let's run this football. No jet sweep. No sweeps. Play action would have worked. Okay, play action on 2nd. Run, please. Okay. Back to the ground. 2nd and 6 play action. Alright, no. No. 44-yard field goal. We haven't scored in this half. In this, with our field goal kicker, I don't feel like this is a 70% chance. I feel like this is a much lower percent chance. But we made it. Okay. 2nd and 12. 3rd and 14. 4th and 14. None of this QB run BS. Okay, we're down here at 1st and goal. Touchdown for our running back. Excellent. First and 10, 1st and 10, 2nd and 15, 3rd and 15, 4th and 15. Turnover on downs. Time to put this game away. Okay, we got a 1st down. Now we can kneel on it. Is there any reason that we want to run up some stats? And because it's our rival, let's be cheeky. Run the ball. Pull back. Okay. We got 444 yards, 266 on the ground. We beat our rival pretty convincingly. And that's a good way to finish the regular season at what should be the 8-3 mark, or is it 9-3? No, it should be 9-3 mark, right? Yeah. Feeling we might see some people committing. No injuries in that game. Alright. Wide receiver. Very nice. Quarterback that we didn't need, but he looked solid, so we grabbed him. Tight end. Safety. 50-50. So this is one we were competing for, I think. View the battle result. We just squeaked it out, it looks like. Well, I know, not really. We're up like 1,000 points. And this tight end. All right, let's head to recruiting. We'll remove all the targets. Change in points ahead estimate. All right, we managed to swing this offensive lineman to our favor, but we're still behind on this guy. Now we did offer this guy some nil as well on that round, if I remember. So slight boost, HC pitch ace, nil, and official visit all happened in that round to squeak us ahead, maybe. There's nothing guaranteed here. Okay, here we had the official visit. That helped edge us closer. Maybe we'll match, maybe we'll throw a little bit of nil at this guy. We'll put 100K at him. He doesn't think a nil deal is very important. None of these guys have offers, so these are all kind of like guys that are here in reserve, but we can throw pitches at them, I suppose. We have the pitches, might as well use them. So we have 11 commitments. We really need 2, 3, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 commitments this year. We've got 11 of them. So the other 3 that matter, I suppose, are, well, I guess we're picking up an extra body. So the 4 that matter are here. Offensive line is still the one that's kind of up in the air. So we have our 2 tight end needs, we have our 1 wide receiver need, we have an extra quarterback we didn't need, we have 1 defensive lineman of the 2 that we need, we have the 3 linebackers we needed, we have the 1 cornerback we needed, and we have the 2 safeties that we needed. So there's a defensive lineman and 3 offensive linemen that are still up in the air, which is, this is a cornerback. Right, evidently we're trying to sign an extra corner. I suppose we would. He's a diamond. Or a gem, not a diamond. However, the defensive lineman has me scratching my head. If that's the case, why doesn't this guy have an offer? I am confused. Right, well, he's getting an offer then. Okay, we're 5th in yards per game, 6th in points per game, so that's going above and well above our defensive talent wise. So our defensive coach should get another good year of XP, which is always nice. We fulfilled this promise, I'm pretty sure. He's gotten 67% of his snaps. He wanted 40, so we're good there. Going into a bye week. We've already done the recruiting. We can skip to the bye week. Here we go. Oh wait, no, before we do that, did Toledo lose? No, Toledo did not lose. So what's the division look like? We got a 7-2 inside of the division, Miami, Ohio, looking to be going up against the 8-1 Toledo for the conference championship, and the 8-1 Northern Illinois is getting the shaft, if you will, because Toledo beats us in the tiebreaker, and we're not on this side of the bracket, so I don't believe we play for the conference championship. In a 2-division conference, the top team from each division by conference will play. Head-to-head results are used for tiebreakers, with poll ranking as the final tiebreaker. Look, we're ranked number 36. We're ranked ahead of Toledo. Number 36 ain't bad. I'm pretty happy with that. Okay, so moving on. Are we going to look at the league news? We probably should. This is the final game of the regular season. Thriller in Ann Arbor. Ohio State edges out Michigan. Ooh, that's a fun one. Michigan State beats Penn State. Okay, so Notre Dame is finishing out in first. Ohio State climbs back into number 2. Alabama number 3. Oklahoma 4. Florida State 5. Michigan 6. Penn State jumps to 7. LSU 8. Michigan State climbs to 9. And Georgia 10. And in the Mid-America Conference, our guy is in the running for Player of the Year for the conference. I like to see it. Any of our defensive guys get in here? We've got a linebacker who's snuck up into the runnings for Defensive Player of the Year. Good to see. Freshman of the Year. This cornerback is doing okay. But yeah, I'd like to see a Player of the Year possibility for us. So let's advance the bye week. No conference championship for us. We got a signing here. We'll go back to recruiting. Okay, we're barely holding on here to this guy. We are still trailing with this guy. Now there's an argument to say that we should sign these guys anyway, because there's likely going to be juniors that are worth cutting on the team, and it would be better to have younger players with potential on the squad than juniors who are going to be riding the pines. Well, juniors this year that'll be seniors next year that won't be playing. So maybe we might give an offer to some of these guys. We'll see. Okay, playoff selection show. Wyoming is number 25. UNC 24. Ole Miss 23. California 22. Duke 21. Arkansas 20. Navy 19. USC 18. Auburn 17. Texas 16. UCLA 15. Michigan State 14. Oregon 13. Army, that's a pretty good showing for Army at 12. BYU 11. Georgia 10. LSU 9. Penn State 8. Florida State 7. Michigan State 6. Oklahoma 5. Colorado 4. Colorado, that seems high for Colorado, doesn't it? Ohio State 3. Alabama 2. Notre Dame 1. Alright, bowl invites. Looks like we're off to the Military Bowl. Weren't we in the Military Bowl last year? Okay, I clicked on Military Bowl and nothing happened. Okay, we got a guy, our defensive lineman doesn't need to be moved. He's already in the number 1 position, but he's healthy now. Okay, game preview for the Military Bowl, which is next week. He's only C potential, and he's rather low overall. We'll just get rid of him. B plus, nice, low durability, but nice potential here. Fairly high overall. I think we're going to throw him an offer. And I think this offensive lineman is going to get an offer from us. This guy, he's a little bit lower. We can be picky. Well, we're going to remove him. that's going to be our recruiting class. We're probably going to end up getting five of the 6 of these remainders. I don't think we're going to get this offensive lineman, but this offensive lineman here is 59 B potential. He's not that far off the others, so he'll fill in fine for the recruiting class. Alright, we ended up evidently 4th in defense, which is very respectable. We've done the recruiting for the week, so let's soldier on through the bye week. Award ceremonies. Okay, quarterback Thomas Ellison of Alabama is up for Player of the Year. Quarterback Bryson Holmes of Oklahoma is up for Player of the Year. Running back Oscar Horn of Army is up for Player of the Year. Well, with Army getting number 12, I think this guy should get some serious thought process. He evidently carried an Army squad far higher than Army usually places. Quarterback Saul McGill of North Dakota. No, Notre Dame. Sorry. Yo, yeah, those are far different NDs, aren't they? And quarterback Dylan Weems of Penn State. 4 quarterbacks and a running back. And who's it gonna be? Thomas Ellison of the always perennially overrated Alabama. Okay, Defensive Player of the Year. We've got defensive lineman from Alabama. We've got a defensive lineman from the Ohio State University. We've got a Notre Dame linebacker. And another Alabama defensive line. And a Notre Dame defensive line. Who's it going to be? It's going to be the linebacker from Notre Dame. Very nice. Freshman of the Year. A quarterback for Kansas State. He's got to be definitely in the front running. That's pretty good stat lines for freshmen. Well, another good stat line field general for UCF. Wide receiver for Georgia. A running back for the Ohio State University. And a quarterback for Texas. All worthy candidates, I think. And the quarterback from Kansas State wins out. Very nice. Coach of the Year. Aiden Castro, SEC Coach of the Year. Big Ten Coach of the Year. ACC Coach of the Year. The Big 12 Coach of the Year. The Pac-10 Coach of the Year. The Mountain West Coach of the Year. The American Coach of the Year. The Sun Belt Coach of the Year. And the Mid-American Coach of the Year is Miami, Ohio's Tony Terry. I feel slighted, but I can't win Coach of the Year all the time. Or can I? All-Americans, first team. Something we're not going to see, I'm sure. First team defense. Second team All-Americans. Can we sneak a running back in here? No. Second team defense. How about third team All-American? Can we sneak our running back in here? Nah, we've been slighted. And third team defense. All conference. First team offense. There's our running back. There's our offensive lineman. Very nice. And here we've got Damian Triplett. Is it me, or does he not show the position he's playing? 55 tackles. I'm gonna linebacker. I was about to guess linebacker. John, one of our cornerbacks, actually made it up here. Very nice. He's a junior, he's a senior. So we got a junior coming back. That reminds me, were these both seniors? Yeah, these are both seniors. So we do have a junior coming back who was honored. That's nice to see. Second team. Got a couple of guys making the second team. A sophomore and a senior. So our kicker, Miles Lowry, he's starting to get noticed. And a senior to kick returner. Interesting. Getting some special team honors. Linebacker, second team, senior again. Here's a junior. Punter. So yeah, we've kind of swept the special teams category here. Right, we'll view all of our rewards. Not bad at all. So sophomore, junior, and a junior. So 3 of these guys will be back next year. Player of the year. No. Defensive player of the year. Freshman of the year. Coach of the year. All-American, All-Conference. What about, isn't there an All-Conference player of the year? Evidently not. Okay. And award ceremony. Back to the dashboard. We'll go to recruiting. You know what? I want to see the commitments done properly, so we'll go here. Field commitments. Okay, we won out on that offensive lineman that we were competing for hardly. Got him by about 500 points. Excellent. Safety. Offensive lineman. Now we'll go to recruiting. Now we'll remove the targets. And we'll sort by points ahead. Toss the ace and the OC pitch. Great. We should definitely get that guy. We should definitely get that guy. So we'll have evidently an extra cornerback, and we will fill out our offensive lineman needs. So we will have everything we needed and then some. So we'll basically have 17 guys. We needed 14. So we're going to have 3 extra guys basically from this recruiting class that we didn't need but took because they were quality guys. So we'll probably end up having to cut 3 crappy juniors here going forward. Practice focus versus East Carolina. It would be good to actually win the bowl game. We're going to just stick with what we've done all year. We're going to stop the run, and we're going to run the ball. That is our team. That's what we do. No reason to change anything up now. Just the depth chart. I shouldn't have to. I mean, let's go through it and make sure that there's not any wonkiness, like I forgot to set someone. Like, here's a junior that I think should be higher up. Alright, we're going to have a couple of juniors here complaining for playing time next year. And they should end up high on the depth chart. But the question is, how much development will some of these freshmen get? As this D- guy, he may not end up all that great, especially when there's juniors behind him that have better potential and aren't that far off from him. Maximus McGraw might end up getting cut this year, or ignored. Everything, I believe, looks correct. We did catch one guy who wasn't properly adjusted, so it was worth going through it. Just game plan, and we're all ready for the bowl game. Here we go. We are favored by 5 points in this bowl game. Now this isn't going to be a giveaway, because look, this is technically a more talented team. And this is, you know, this is an out-of-conference matchup, so yeah. It should be a good battle. East Carolina has elected to receive the ball, and North Illinois will kick. It's 27 degrees Fahrenheit, humidity, wind speed, partially cloudy. Seems to be a good day for football. Alright, 1st and 10, 2nd and 5, 1st and 10, 2nd and 11, 3rd and 11. Our defense has shut them down. Our running back, our offensive coordinator wants to start running it. I can't argue with that. Oh, we fumble. Of course we do. It's a bowl game. Why wouldn't we fumble? Alright, 2nd and 9, 3rd and 9, 4th and 9. Turnover on downs. That's interesting. Okay. Offensive coordinator, how are you going to do? You're doing well. Until we fumbled the ball again. It's going to be one of those games. 2nd and 9, 1st and 10, 2nd and 4, 3rd and 1, 1st and 10, 2nd and 2, 3rd and 2, 1st and 10, 2nd and 5, 3rd and 7. Oh, Jesus, come on, D. 2nd and goal, touchdown. We are behind in this here bowl game, thanks to our squad having the dropsies all of a sudden. I'll let the clock run out in the 1st quarter, and we're going to have to punt. 3rd and 10, 4th and 18, punt to us. Okay, having a hard time establishing the run. It's 4th and 1. But we got it. Okay. An end around on 2nd and 5. That sounds like a terrible idea. Sorry, offensive coordinator. We're not doing that. Okay, run the football. Extra. There we go. Tied up. Defense, please. 2nd and 12. 3rd and 5. 4th and 5. Oh no. No. So we dropped the ball again, and we let their defense score. They're up on us by a touchdown. We have 3 fumbles in this ball game. And our offense couldn't get it going. None of this end of the round ball crap. 4th and 7. Hail Mary. Hell no. "50-yard field goal, 1 second left, 50% chance." Earn your keep, kicker. Missed the field goal. Come on, defense. Thank you. It's all tied up. This is a bowl game. 2nd and 11, 3rd and 11. Defense steps up. Come on, offense. Come on, you had a good drive last time. Nine. Okay, defense holds them. Offense, get it going. The clock run out. Run on 2nd and 8. Okay. 3rd and 3 curls. 4th and 3, and you want to go for it. Punt. 2nd and 5. 1st and 10. 1st and 10. 2nd and 7. 3rd and 7. 1st and 10. 1st and 10. 2nd and 5. 1st and 10. 3rd and 3. 1st and goal. Son of a... And 1. 3rd and 5. Touchdown. It's all tied up. 4 minutes left in the 4th quarter. We need our defense that has been there for us all season to show up on this defensive set. 2nd and 2. 1st and 10. 2nd and 10. 3rd and 1. 4th and 1. 4th down conversion. 1st and 10. 2nd and 7. 3rd and 3. 1st and 10. 2nd and 10. 3rd and 15. 4th and 15. Punt. We got a decent return. Nice. 15 seconds left. We're running it? I mean, we have the timeouts. Okay. We're gonna run it again? How about... play action pass, huh? How long of a field goal would this be? 59. Yeah, less than a 5% chance. Not happening. And can we get a play done in 2 seconds? No. No matter how short of a play it is. Overtime in the bowl game. Coin toss. Tails is the call. Tails it is. Carolina wins the toss. Carolina is elected to start overtime on defense. Offensive coordinator wants to go with play action right off the bat, does he? All right. Again? No. All right, 2nd and 5. 1st and goal. I like it. Touchdown. All right, defense, this is where you can earn your glory here. 2nd and 10. 1st and 10. 2nd and 3. 3rd and 5. Son of a bitch. Double overtime. Second and 10. 3rd and 3. 1st and goal. 2nd and goal. 3rd and goal. Field goal defense. Made the field goal. You want to run, huh? All right. All right. Run. Okay. 95% chance here we're ending up in overtime again. Run, got nowhere. Change play. Medium. Play action pass. Okay, 1st and 10. 2nd and 8. Touchdown. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. 2-point conversion? I didn't even realize we were going for a 2-point conversion. Okay, and we got it. Well, thank God, because I certainly wouldn't have let us go for a 2-point conversion. Had I realized we were doing that, I would have put the kibosh to that altogether. But since we got it, that's huge, actually. That's really huge for us. So, come on, defense. This is your game to win here. Okay, 2nd 11, 3rd and 11, 4th and 13. We win. What a bowl game. My first bowl game win as a coach in this for Northern Illinois in this particular playthrough. Game stat record updates. Pass touchdowns. Fumbles. Nice record to get, Peyton. The most fumbles. Tight end Chase White receiving touchdowns. Alright, off to recruiting. advance the bye week. Alright, this is the big fight. Iowa wins, as was expected. How close were we? We were fairly close. Okay, national championship. Oklahoma beat Alabama. So the final 10, Oklahoma on top, Notre Dame number 2, Alabama 3, Ohio State 4, Michigan State 5, Penn State 6, Florida State 7, Colorado 8, Georgia 9, LSU 10. Northern Illinois finished number 28, just outside of the top 25. Not bad at all. And we won our bowl. Athletic director evaluation. Your athletic director will change their opinion of you based on if you exceeded or missed their expectations. If their opinion falls below 0, they will fire you. We exceeded the athletic director's opinion. Our job is currently extremely safe. Fan base pass and change. The fan base can change their enthusiasm each year based on team performance. Our fan base is evidently volatile. Remained at D. Okay. And coach integrity changes. We kept our promise. Okay, coach update. So I gained 2 upgrade points. No badge? Doesn't look like it. So we will go with recruiting and training evenly. No badge though. I'm sad about that. Okay, offensive coordinator gets 2 points to throw into something. We'll go with offense. Recruiting. He does get a badge. Okay, ball carrier vision, quarterback IQ, and +2 catching and route running. There's some good ones here. Protect the rock. Offense gains +1 to all offensive attributes in the 4th quarter. I don't know about that one. Beast mode. Go gadget. Offensive practice. Houdini. Quarterbacks gain 5 evasion. These 3 players get +10 ball security in game. That's the whole game. That's for every player. That's a nice one. QBs get +2 arm strength and accuracy in a game. That's pretty big too. 6 linemen, all tight ends gain 4 run and 4 pass blocking in a game. These are hard. I think protect the rock. Eliminate those fumbles. We saw what fumbles did to us, or almost did to us in that one game. So let's hold on to that football, shall we? Defensive coordinator. Got 3 points and a skill badge. So defense, training again? Yeah, we'll max out his training. Expert trainer, I like that one. All defensive players get +1 strength in game. All defensive players get +1 zone coverage in game. Strength kills, I like this one. I like Blitzkrieg. But this is very situational-ish. So this kind of applies to linebackers, defensive linemen, maybe safeties if they're coming up to blitz. It's not really entire squad, it's certain individuals on the play. This is the whole squad. But another training. I like to think what we could do with an extra training especially now that he's maxed out as a defensive motivator. He's got all 10 of his training points. I think we could use this. Alright, save and advance. Sorry, I want to keep my options open, says the offensive coordinator. We can renegotiate the defensive coordinator. We can renegotiate myself. However, I kind of want to keep my options open too. I agree with the offensive coordinator on the desire to keep the options open. So we will renegotiate our defensive. Alright. A contract with insured means that if the coach leaves to another school before 2026, the team who signed this contract will receive an insurance payout equal to 50% of the remaining contract. Coach lock. A contract with coach lock means the coach cannot leave to another school until 2026. They can be fired, however. I like coach lock. It's 4 years, at least while I'm here, if I am here all those 4 years, that I don't have to worry about him going somewhere. However, at the same time, if I do go somewhere, well, that means it's going to be that much longer till I can poach him away. But I'm going to assume that I'm not going to get my dream job offer. I have to go under the thought process that I'm not going to get my dream job offer yet. So we want to make sure that this guy's going to be around. So I'm going to go with Coach Locke and sign this 4-year contract here. And we are done renegotiating. Okay, coach, select head coaching position. Current job. Offers in the league. We've got Colorado State. We've got UNLV. We've got Southern Miss. None of these are really moving up in the world. They're all kind of moving sideways in the world. You know, there's a 3 prestige squad here. I've already gotten Northern Illinois up to 3 prestige. I'm not moving up with these guys. So let's view the offer here. Current contract of the stay at yearly salary of $2.35 million. I will stay. Yeah, we will retain him. Good. Coach lock, double lock, means the coach cannot be fired or leave to another school until 2026. Coach lock. means the coach cannot leave to another school until they can be fired. Well, the double lock makes it cheaper. So we'll go with the double lock. So I've actually passed up my offensive coordinator in level. That's kind of interesting. We don't have any players entering the draft. Graduating players. So these are juniors that are going to be worth a crap, as well as sophomores and freshmen. This should, we're posed to have a good year here, I think. Interesting. We are at 81 scholarships. We don't necessarily have to cut anyone. Convinced to stay. Yeah, I just don't believe this guy will be worth the effort here. Otherwise, linebacker-wise, we've got this guy here who I don't know as if I want to make that promise either. He's projected at 3rd in the depth chart. B potential, you're definitely going to be a starter. A minus, you're definitely going to be the other starter. C plus just doesn't convince me. Like when we've got this guy here with a B, he could easily surpass that guy. Where's the next linebacker? Really? Is this the next linebacker? A B minus down at 67. Projected at 6th. I feel like I've skipped someone. Projected at 5th. Alright, we'll give you the 40% promise. And I'm just not convinced in you. I could spend money. I don't know as if spending 770K on him is really worth it though. Think we're gonna let him go? A walk-on? A+ potential, huh? Find it interesting I have room here. These are the top players entering the transfer portal. Got a sophomore here. This guy would be interesting to get our hands on. The likelihood we could. Very unlikely. Yeah, we still have 2 guys that haven't signed. I was looking at our wide receivers like they might be a little bit on the weak side. So if we could get some extra wide receiver talent in, that might be interesting. A freshman quarterback is interesting as well. I have a feeling we need to establish a new quarterback, as I think our QB just retired. I mean, a redshirt junior. I'm going after somebody, though I have a huge advantage on this particular. But he's a freshman. Likes the playtime, proximity to home. Likes the nil deal, which we're not going to give him a nil deal if we did try for him. Alright, we'll target him for free. If he wants us, excellent. Redshirt freshman. We're not that far out of the running on this guy. And he'll be a starter from day one, and he's a sophomore right now. Alright, my target's the wide receiver. Where is he? Offer. Market value has him at 1.65, huh? We are a cheap school. We're willing to, I don't know, maybe throw about 600K his way. Save in advance. It's not showing any nil offers here. We'll throw 2 more at this wide receiver. I don't know why, but I'm doing it. QB gets the ace pitch. Oh, I didn't target you? Michigan is now the leader. Yeah, Michigan's like, we'll pony up the money. I can't afford that type of nil deal. Really can't. With that type of nil, I could, upgrade facilities that will allow me to upgrade all of my players. This type of activity is for squads that are prestige 10 and have the nil to throw around. I don't have the nil to throw around. We're just gonna give up on that guy. He's outside of our possibility. They really said, yeah, we want him. We will toss some nil at him, as I think he's worth it. And we'll put our ace on him. And off to signing day. I don't think we're going to get that quarterback, but it's a shot in the dark. All right, this one, yeah, not really a likely thing that's going to happen. Michigan takes the wide receiver. This is the quarterback we kind of wanted to take a stab at, but it's not hugely important. And yeah, we didn't get him. And our remaining offensive lineman and cornerback we knew we would end up getting. Okay, now then, we made some money because we allowed ourselves to get beat this last year in order to make some money. Facilities, well, actually, coaching should probably be first. Did we spend any nil? No, not max. No. That's fine. Coaching staff, resolve the debts. Now to facilities. Okay, level 5 is where we were at. We want to get level 6. Cover maintenance. How much money do we have left? Academics level 5 is just too much. Marketing level 5 is too much. College life level 6 is actually too much, but we're getting closer. Stadium. Cover the maintenance on the stadium. Do we work towards level 5 in the stadium, or do we work towards college life? College life would be level 6. Stadium would be level 5. Yeah, let's get that party school bonus, shall we? Max available. We are really close to getting there. So we got facilities up, we got marketing up. College life is on the edge. Prestige went up to 4. Very nice. earnings breakdown. $6.25 million from everyone in the conference. $1.5 million from being a bowl winner. $7.5 million from the donor himself, though we didn't get his bonus. 6.438 from the donor and his bonus. 7.5 from the donor and his bonus. And then out of conference schedule contracts, we got 2.25 million and 3 million from getting beat by Notre Dame and USC, which is what got us up to here. Okay, no outgoing boosters and incoming bronze donor. Sergio Thorpe has taken note and decided to begin donating. He's a pass defense guy. No realignment. Okay, scheduling. Who's going to pay us well to beat us? Ohio State. Yeah, that would be rough. And Notre Dame. Alright, Ohio State gets to beat up on us then. This, I believe, we already had going with UMass, right? Didn't we have a contract with them? Where does it show our current home and home contracts? It won't let us schedule UMass here, huh? But it'll let us schedule UMass here. Okay. Then does somebody want to beat us up at this point in time? Notre Dame is like, yeah, we'll raise our hand for beating on you. Any of these home and homes want to pay out particularly well? Not really. How would our schedule look here? Buffalo, Kent State, so we would be about 2-2 going into the stretch. We got Toledo, UMass, Western Michigan, Ohio, Eastern Michigan, Ball State. Where's our rival? Rival is always on week 13, evidently. Alright, I think I'm fine with this schedule. Alright. Position changes. None of those are going to happen. Right, off-season gains. Chase White got 4 points. Ray Stewart got 6. Our kicker, he's got some kicking power, punting power, evasion. Jamie Monroe is our top offensive lineman, as we figured he would be. I was hoping for a little bit more movement out of him. Shane Pearson, nice jump up to 81 overall as a wide receiver. Nice. Jaden Drake, guy I kept turning in trying to make a fullback, is now going to be our primary back. Here's the other kicker. Is that our number 2 offensive lineman? Please tell me that we have some other offensive linemen I missed. No? Oh. Could have a rough offensive line here. One guy in the 50s. Right, 70s are down to 46. Yeah, I'm not sure how this year is going to go now that I'm looking at it. Let's get it from a more positional look at things. Yeah, game plan is fine. Yeah, quarterback is looking very, very sketch, isn't it? Our freshman actually has the highest QB IQ. Alright, running back wise. There's Jaden, the guy we kept trying to make a fullback. Good ball security, good vision. He's a solid receiving back. Speed is so-so, evasion meh, strength is alright. Wide receiver wise, okay-ish. Nothing to write home to anybody about. Tight end, we're pretty strong. Offensive line, much weaker than I want to see. On a side note, I do see one good thing here. While they might be rated lower than I would like overall, they all have somewhat decent run blocking. Low strength, low strength, low strength, but good run blocking. We might be able to do something with this offensive line. Senior, junior, freshman. Well, that's nice. One of these guys in the top 5 is a freshman, so though he's only a D+. Kicking power, kicking accuracy. Yeah, he's gonna be. But our kickers are looking very solid for the upcoming year, and they're, well, the one's a junior, so all good there. The defensive line has gotten weaker. We got one guy. Remember we had like 86, 80, 80? Now we have 86, 75, 72. So defensive line has regressed. Linebackers, I think linebackers is a slight improvement, actually. Well, sort of. The starting four is a slight improvement. The back four is definitely weaker. Corner-wise, I think we're about the same. Safety-wise, I think we've improved. I think we've improved in both corner and safety. So we got weaker on the line, but we got stronger in the secondary. So I think our defense is about on par with what it was last year. Our QB play has definitely gone downhill. Like, jumped off a cliff downhill. We have one shining light at running back. The rest is a bit sketch. Wide receiver is okay-ish. Tight end is good. Offensive line needs a lot of work. Yeah, this is going to be a rough one, I think. A rough one to continue at the performance we've been maintaining. So if we want to maintain our performance, I think we're going to have a little bit of a slump on this third year compared to year 1 and 2. I'm not sure why that is, but it is. One would think our offensive line would be better than this with the perks that we've had. Although we've got, by position, we're pretty young at offensive line. We'll probably have to pick up a kicker in the offseason. I'm not sure what to do about QB. I have half a mind to start the freshman. Although these guys are sophomores, so investing some training points into them. But they got crap potential. Alright, well, we will figure this out in the next episode. Anyway, I am James Johnson, aka SoftwareBlade. This is my content. Hopefully you're enjoying it. If so, please smash that like button. Consider subscribing, and until the next time, I'll peace.